Welcome back to Sailing and Adventures with Sam and Adam in our 16-day Panama Canal cruise aboard the Carnival Spirit. And today is day 13, and we're in Cartagena, Colombia. We've got a tour plan, so come join us for the fun.
Good morning. Welcome back to Sailing and Adventures with Sam and Adam. And we are in Half Moon Cay.
No, we're not. We're in South America.
Cartagena, Colombia.
Somewhere new for us. Again.
Again.
A lot of these places were new for us. That's
They're all new.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are going to go up, get something to eat. We have excursion planned for today. Meeting points outside about 9:15. So we got about an hour or so. So we're going to go up, grab a bite to eat, maybe get some video footage up there, and hop back down to the room here, grab our bag, grab our drinks, and get off the ship. So catch you here in a sec.
See ya.
All right, so we're coming into almost looks like a cross between Freeport with all the containers and Miami with all the skyscrapers, and they all look like the same, just different heights. It's like a Lego construction set. But look at how many containers are on that ship. It's insane. Crazy. All right. Sam got a burrito and some watermelon. And I got a burrito and some sausage. Coffee, juice. Got our water bottles filled. Sam's getting her juice and coffee now, and we're gonna eat. All right, so we got the call that the gangways are open. So we're making our way downstairs and made it to deck 2. This is all the further we can go. So we'll let you know when we get off.
We're on the bus, ready for our excursion. It's hot and sticky. It's raining. We'll see how it goes.
We're taking the bus to Cartagena right
Yes.
now. We're officially not in Cartagena. We are, but we're not.
We're headed to Old Town Cartagena, from what I remember of the description of the tour. We'll be back shortly once they start talking, or we see something other than that.
In 1960s, the government made a restoration and it became a handicraft market. As I said before, Colombia has a really amazing system, and in this way, the system works.
Bye, yes. I don't know where it goes. We're gonna go find out.
Oh, we're just wandering around Colombia, you know.
Alright, so we made it to Cartagena, Colombia.
some soccer playing going on, or football. You get locked in the corner.
Joking.
Another gate you can get locked into. Got some local fishing boats over there. So apparently this is a cold day in Cartagena. It is overcast, raining. They said the seasons are hot and hell. So glad we're not here for hell or hot. So I'll take the cold day because it's still pretty humid and sticky and bleh.
Ooh, want to get down there? Alright, we walked to the end of this here, and it doesn't look like there's a way to get down other than jump or walk further down. So we're gonna turn around and walk back this way. But they said the structures inside the walls, these are the city walls. The structures inside the city walls, or the old city walls, go for anywhere from 3 to 20, I think she said, million. So most of the buildings are owned by the government.
Made a UNESCO heritage site. I can't remember which year. It was after 1997. I do know that.
We are sitting right now. It is pouring down rain outside. They're talking about letting us off here and going to see the things that we're going to see. Of course, it's all at the walk to get there, which we've got no problem walking. Nobody has any problem walking, except the fact that it's pouring down rain.
And the puddles outside, the streets are like flooding. Hold on a second. I don't know if you can see it out there. But it's inches deep.
We're not sure what we're doing right now.
She's
chilling on the bus.
She's calling the tour operator. I'm thinking to see if there's any other options. So the first stop that we skipped was, what was it, the fort? I can't remember the name of the fort. And it closes when it rains because it's unsafe to be up there. I'm guessing because it's the stone, and probably also I'm guessing lightning and thunder, because that was in the area as well. So that's not an option right now either. So far we've been hounded by salespeople, as you guys saw. They said that this stop, as we were walking, was going to be even worse, that they would follow you, don't make eye contact, don't look at the stuff they're selling. Pickpocketers were prevalent in the area, as well as, I guess, this group of kids that rap to kind of confuse you and then steal stuff from you. So yeah, it sounds like a great time out there.
Yeah.
I will say we have not been offered any drugs yet, so that's actually surprising to me. We'll see. But yeah, we'll let you know what happens. Alright, so the rain slowed down some. They moved our bus from where we were sitting, that was becoming a little flooded area, underneath the, I guess there was a little bridge there. So we decided to get out and venture in the rain. And we are going into the chapel, I can't remember what it's called. We're gonna find out here.
Is an Spanish prince. He came here in 1610 at the age of 30. When he arrived, he found the African slaves.
I'm just sliding. This is a little puddle.
Hola, hola, okay. But also some of them will have limestone. The limestone was the main material that they used back in the days. After the independence, we modified our construction and we started working with concrete like that one.
Go get some crepes and waffles. Yeah, well.
Alright, these guys, they are human sculptures. So if you take a picture of them and you print them, then they move. That's their they chase you. Alright, we're gonna go into the first chamber of the Inquisition.
There used to be a flag back in the 1600s. So while we're still operating in the same way, as it always has.
Alright, so we are now inside of the Inquisition Palace. As I said before, the Inquisition was the use of the name of God to kill people for money.
Fine. Go. You can go rest your head right up there. Huh?
They said,
Big slice.
anything over there.
Had to be the knife, because they drop it only once. You gotta go straight through your neck. If it only goes halfway down, you die of the bleeding. It would be too cruel to drop it a second time. Inquisition in 1811, the independence, the last Inquisitor left the city in 1821, 10 years later. So, we're good. We're gonna go for the free time. That was a problem. As anyone. So they have to hire your child for a show with their family.
Está guapa. En estos días, como que están sus días.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito.
So these might be the biggest stations of the cross that I've ever seen.
Barajas, saint for the Catholic Church. Philip in honor to Philip IV. If you see the way to come up is by ramps. At the end of the ramps, they got cannons upside down.
Oh, we're about 2/3 of the way up.
I'm not dying.
No, it's not that bad. Can't imagine doing this on a hot day or a warm day. I'm calling this a cool day. Storm's over there.
Typical Canada. Some from typical England. Where you from? Canada. Oh, Canada!
We're in Colombia. Into the tunnels.
Into the tunnel. Into the thick of it. Oh.
Alright. The tunnel. Can't see where I'm going. I'm just following the people in front.
Alright, so here you can see the leader's house. Today, the house of the leader is a little gift shop. In there you got, what's your name, sir? In there you got a cistern where they collect the water from the rain to use it in the dry season. And on the back, there's a tiny hole next to the garage, that's the bathroom. We go to the bathroom and then we go down the hill.
Ooh. Down there, it's their time. It's their time down there. Wrong movie. Wrong 80s movie.
Okay. I love you, United States. I love you, Canada. We love you too. Alexander, when you come back? Yeah. I love you. Alexander, come back.
Alright, going down's easier, except it is really steep. You don't realize how steep it is until you start down the hill. Little guys, hi, I see you. I don't have any food for you, but hello.
Like that big piece up there.
Hi. Hello. Hello. Alright, I could have just spent the whole day here hanging out with the birds and the monkeys.
No, it's right down the banana peel.
Back to the Spirit. Back to the ship. Alright, we made it back to the ship. That's an elephant.
Easy. Answered. Correct.
Yep. Yeah, there's no other animal that could be mistaken for that one. Alright, so we decided to just come up and get a couple guys' burgers. So I believe Sam got a ringer, and I got the pig patty, and got some chili just put with some mac and cheese they had on the buffet. It's actually decent mac and cheese. So Sam just went up to get some mac and cheese for herself. Yep. So lunchtime. Alright, so after lunch here, I'm ready for a nap. Not a water slide. Anyway, came out back here. Cushions are a little wet from it raining all day. You can see it's overcast. There's a frigate. Anyway, this is where we're going to be.
Several hours later.
Water.
Bread.
Is that what you're having tonight?
Just butter, bread,
water.
and water. Yeah.
Coke.
They've run out of food.
Yeah. All out.
It's day, 12?
Fresh out.
We're out of food. No, I'm having marinated chicken tenders, the pumpkin soup, which we'll have to see what it is like because it's different every time. It's never the same as what it used to be.
It's the West Indies.
We'll see.
Should be right.
We'll see. I am getting the beef Wellington, which normally I wouldn't because I'm not a big fan of the mushroom and the pate stuff. But I wanted the Brussels sprouts that was part of it, so that was the whole reason I ordered it. And then the key lime pie for dessert. Adam's getting the exact same thing.
There you go.
Done.
Yeah. But I'm also getting a bitter and blanc because they have that at the same time as the key lime pie. So I want to try the key lime pie and the bitter and blanc.
Yeah.
And instead of taking a slice or a piece of Sam's, I have to have my own. Since
it's no sugar added. So
yeah,
that's
it's no sugar added, so it's healthy.
No calorie, right?
It's lime, it's a fruit, right? Right? Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay. the atrium's a hopping in place tonight. They got, what, 80s trivia? 80s,
80s music trivia.
80s music trivia playing. So, not trying to rickroll anybody. But we're going to head to the casino and spend a little bit of, make an investment. This is what we call it, making an investment on future cruises. So they send us the deals, right? That's what we're going to come to do. Make a donation and invest in future cruises. Ooh, look at that. Fancy, huh? Didn't happen, but nice $10 in there, $20 in there. Good win. Hey there. So we're sitting in our cabin. It is late, a little after 11 at night, and we are falling asleep. Realized we didn't do a closing video here, so just sharing with you the picture that we get on our TV of the Lido. So there looks like they're packing up the chairs. It has gotten very, very windy out there. I know there's a hurricane in the Caribbean Sea, which is where we're at now. So not sure how that's going to play a role in the next couple days or not. But anyway, we will find out. But thanks for watching, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and keep coming back. Thanks, guys.